It literally like pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the league.
Who would be?
What?
Sabrina? No.
No, there's really good, well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. Like, we have a lot of badasses in our league.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah to that. I'm all for that. But when people try to argue that she's not the face of our league, or if our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
You're literally dumb as fuck.
So if you've gained, I think, 500,000 followers and such, and your jersey selling out, how cool is that for your...
Yeah, you know, it's cool. It's funny what kind of people are attracted to. You know, I'm just trying to keep the main thing. The main thing is that's basketball, trying to win games, sticking up for my teammates. And that's all part of it. I think all that stuff it's fun and whatnot, but at the end of the day, we need to win some basketball games.
So if I remember last year after that 2-week training camp that Nate took you all out of town for the bonding, but everybody commented on the energy that Sophie brought, whether it was Tosh coming in meeting you or just other people. Have you, now being one of the new ones here, but you're someone who likes to bring the energy, whether we just saw what we saw, but regardless, can you just talk about that?
Yeah, you know, I think that's just who I am. It's my personality. I'm the glue to it. You know, we kind of have a weird age gap. We have some oldies on the team. We have some young bucks, and I'm kind of the tweener is what they call me. And so it's just trying to make everyone match and make sure we're all just having good vibes, right? You know, the seasons has a bunch of highs and lows, and so just trying to keep a level head on everyone. But I also think that we get to play basketball for a living, and that's super fun. So sometimes you just need a good perspective of like, hey, we're in the grind right now, and it feels hard, but at the end of the day, we get to dribble a ball for a living, so we got to be grateful for that.
I never really even saw myself leaving Phoenix. It was my new home away from home. I have a great off-court situation. I've built a lot of fun relationships out there. And yeah, I was like, hey, like, what do we need? No, come on, how do you get out of here? But it's funny now that, you know, I told the people upstairs, I was like, I will be her Sabrina Carpenter any day to her Taylor Swift. Like, I am so excited for this. And I just think, honestly, she's just a great human too. She has a lot of pressure and a lot of eyes on her shoulders, and she handles it so gracefully, and she's just a great human. So I'm just excited to be a part of something like that. And she passes the ball, which I enjoy.
The WNBA just got hit with a shocker because Sophie Cunningham has made a brutal, unexpected plea that's shaking up every front office in the league. For months, rumors have swirled about tension, trades, loyalty, and locker room politics. But no one expected this. According to insiders, Sophie Cunningham has privately, and now almost publicly, sent a loud, undeniable message. Get me to Indiana. I want to play with Caitlin. Now. Yes, you heard that right. Sophie Cunningham, the league's most unapologetic competitor and one of its most outspoken personalities, is reportedly pushing hard to land next to Caitlin Clark, and she's not hiding the reason. Behind closed doors, Sophie is said to be frustrated with the direction of her current team, the inconsistency, the chaos, the lack of accountability. And after watching Caitlin Clark transform the Fever, explode ratings, and electrify every arena she steps into, Sophie wants in, badly. One source described her attitude as fed up and ready to move. Another said she told her camp, Caitlin's changing the league. I want to be part of that, not stuck somewhere going nowhere. But what turned this from simple interest into a brutal plea was the urgency. Sophie reportedly emphasized that she doesn't want a mid-season wait, not a next year maybe, not a we'll see. She wants it immediately. And why Clark? Because Sophie respects the fire. She respects the pressure Caitlin handles. She respects the target on Clark's back and the way she still shows up every night. Sophie Cunningham isn't just looking for a change. She's looking for a fight, alongside a player who brings the same competitive heat. And imagine it. Caitlin Clark's shot creation plus Sophie Cunningham's toughness and grit. A duo nobody in the WNBA would want to deal with. If this plea gains traction, the Fever could become one of the most dangerous teams in the league overnight. Right now, all eyes are on Indiana's front office. Will they make the move? One thing is certain. Sophie Cunningham wants to join the Caitlin Clark era, and she's not whispering it anymore.